Episode 13, part 3 of the 3 Quarters podcast. Today we are shooting from RoadHouse Upperhill, and today being 26th February 2014, we are shooting from RoadHouse Upperhill. Just a reminder that RoadHouse will be celebrating their 1-year anniversary on Saturday, March 4th. So 2 things you need to do on Saturday. Number 1, go watch Kenya Cup. Number 2, come to RoadHouse. They have nice nyaks, they have nice booze, so just make a point of coming to RoadHouse. Number 2, the 3 Quarters podcast has always been about the game of 15s rugby. And therefore, we need to support the Kenya Simbas each and every day as they embark on this monumentous challenge of trying to earn us a spot at the Rugby World Cup 2019 in Japan. Therefore, jump on the hashtag, please, Road to Japan. These boys need our support. These boys need a pat on the back from us guys, our kind words. So just jump on the hashtag Road to Japan as we support our boys. And I believe, I don't know about you, Ngus.
Simba ni moja.
Simba ni moja. Nasi ya Pilsner.
Nasi ya
Pujo. I do believe these guys are going to make it to Japan. So therefore, jump onto the Road to Japan hashtag. This is Ngashi, official noisemaker.
Bungongam Hangman, Jerry Goose.
And we go into some hoops, banner. Let's start with the All-Stars. They happened last week. Last week being 26 minus 7, 19. 19th February 2017 in New Orleans. The West came out victorious. What are your thoughts about
the West has always the last 3 years,
yes,
the West has always been on top.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was a good weekend
yes,
for the All-Stars as usual. All attack, no defense,
zero defense.
Yeah. So it was a good weekend.
It was entertaining. Yeah. Anthony Davis setting a record, 52 points, record in the All-Star. He got the All-Star MVP. Russell Westbrook dropping another 41 points. Do you believe
off the bench?
By the way. Do you think Anthony Davis was deserving of the?
He deserved it, I think.
Yeah.
He came out to attack.
Yeah.
It was quite entertaining, the dance and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, he really came out and played.
Yes, and he
would being his hometown.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
In
New Orleans. Of course, All-Star break is always like half smack in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
And now we're getting into the penultimate stages of the NBA.
It's not gonna be tough.
Therefore, guys need to start just watching and seeing what's gonna happen. Guys who have teams, the Golden State, bandwagon, the guys of gold and everything. But anyway,
shooting,
you need perimeter basketball. You need to start following the NBA. We move closer home to some of our viewers. Champions League football. I'll just read the results quite first from last week. Bayer Leverkusen losing to Atletico Madrid 4-2. Man City beating Monaco 5-3. Porto losing to Juventus 2-0. It's Juventus, not Juventus. Sevilla beating Leicester City 2-1. Then this week we have Napoli playing Real Madrid. Yes. We have Arsenal playing Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
We have Borussia Dortmund playing Benfica, and Barcelona playing Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
Saint-Germain. PSG. Chief first. Arsenal.
That's it. Then malaria plus typhoid plus cholera,
everything.
Hey.
Do you think, when I watched that game after they were beaten 5-1 by Bayern Munich in Munich, that's the first time I've actually seen Wenger defeated.
He was tired.
He was tired, yes. He actually, and I've never been that bandwagon of Wenger out. I've never been part of that group. I always believe that there's no difference between the Arsene Wenger who coached the Invincibles and the Arsene Wenger who's coaching right now.
I believe there's a bit of difference. Okay, no, it's okay. You're right, actually. When you say there's no difference,
yes,
and I think he should change as well. His tactics should change.
His tactics, okay. I think his tactics are okay. These guys, they play some very good football.
It is.
Arsenal's problem is only mental. Okay. They are unable to handle the pressure. Yeah. And that's the problem. And unfortunately,
it's changing from 2 years.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Wenger being the coach he's not going to be there trying to get you to sack yourself. If you can't sack yourself as a player, then there's no way you're going to go.
So much
So I actually do feel that he's defeated. There's nothing he can get from these guys. And I would not be shocked if this guy is out at the end of the season. I don't know much.
He hinted about it.
Yes.
He said he won't retire from football.
Yes.
But he will it's going to be either Arsenal or somewhere else.
Arsenal.
Recently, when he had a press conference, some time back, he said that at the end of the season, whether it's at Arsenal or elsewhere, he'll still be coaching.
He'll still be coaching football.
This is the first time he said that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, Barcelona was the other loss. 4-0, my guy.
Surprise. 4-0.
I'm happy.
Di Maria was on fire.
Di Maria was in fire. Now they go back to the new camp. I think PSG have already done.
I think they have.
Yeah.
Unless Messi comes with his madness. Sometimes you can just decide to put on that switch.
Yes. Yeah. So you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think PSG have wrapped this up.
Just might be an entertaining game.
Yeah. Napoli versus Madrid. I think Madrid are going to take it.
Yeah.
Borussia Dortmund versus Benfica. I think Borussia Dortmund are going to take it.
Oh, well, Champions League, they've been quite good.
Yes.
It's just Bundesliga that has been off. They've been a bit off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Premier League, I'll read you the results for yesterday. Crystal Palace beating Middlesbrough 1-0. Everton beating Sunderland 2-0. West Brom beating Bournemouth 2-1. Watford drawing with West Ham 1-1. That's actually a London derby. Hull drawing with Burnley 1-1. And Chelsea beating Swansea 3-1. We have Tottenham playing Stoke today.
Yep.
We also have the final of the what used to be called the Carling Cup.
Yes.
It's now called the Emirates Football. No, yeah, Emirates Football.
Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah. Anyway, what used to be the Carling Cup? It keeps on changing. What used to be the Carling Cup? The EFL. It's called the EFL Cup. Manchester United versus Southampton. Who do you think is going to win?
I'm going to put my money on Southampton.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the money have been a bit shaky.
Literally putting your money.
I put my money on, but only 50 bob.
Why though? Why do you think these guys are going to win?
These smaller teams, in quotes, smaller teams tend to turn up for these cup games.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
They will turn up, and if you remember, some time back when Arsenal lost to
Birmingham.
Yeah,
in the same game. Yeah.
Same game. Yeah. So it just might be a very entertaining game.
Yes.
50-50 for me, but I'm leaning more on
Southampton.
Yeah.
I actually think United have a steal to win this league, and it will be good for the United fans because United fans they had been spoiled.
Yeah, very, very much.
Yeah, with the Ferguson times.
Soon to be spoiled in position 6.
So I think they're going to win this one, and of course, as a result of that, the Manchester derby was postponed. It was supposed to happen today, and
same as the Arsenal
versus Southampton that was supposed to happen yesterday. Leicester City sacked Claudio Ranieri
Sad
this week. What's your thought on that?
I think with the current football, the status where if you don't win or if you lose games, managers are sacked left, right, and center. It's sad that has to happen because Ranieri won them the league. Just give him some more time. I think, and their goals were to just stay the top flight. Yes, they are a point away from relegation. Yes, but they should have just kept him. I think. I think they should have kept him. I opportunity, and especially it's mid-season.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I agree with you, Ngoos, 100% because of this. Number one, Ranieri won them the league with almost nothing. They've not bolstered the squad, to be honest. They've lost N'Golo Kante, who was a very big part of the
best signing so far
for Chelsea.
For Chelsea.
They lost N'Golo Kante. Their aim was supposed to stay to be good, like in terms of safe, regular flight. Mid-table, top flight football, mid-table. But I do not think they should have sacked Ranieri. They should have kept it until the end of the season. But anyway, Claudio Ranieri has been an excellent coach. From the days of Chelsea, he's been an excellent coach.
Before Mourinho,
people talk about Mourinho,
but
the first Chelsea team was actually Ranieri's. It was Ranieri, and he was there before Abramovich came. So he's a decent coach, and see what he's been able to do with Leicester City. I don't think this guy should have left.
They shouldn't have sacked him.
They shouldn't have sacked him. On to our bonus segment. We tried to give you guys some spice kiasi about the sporting world, just to show you guys that we also know some stuff,
some sauce,
some spice. And our topic this week is which is the best Rugby World Cup? Two topics. Number one, which is the best Rugby World Cup final you've watched?
Final watch?
Final that you've watched. And number two, which I'm sure you've seen all the highlights. Which is the best Rugby World Cup final according to you? I'll start. I'll tell you, for example, my best Rugby World Cup final that I've watched is the 2003 final, England versus Australia, because of the kicking, the technical, and the tension.
It had everything.
It had everything.
Everything about it.
And the last minute Johnny Wilkinson drop goal
on his weaker foot.
In injury time to win the Rugby World Cup.
That was
that
thriller.
I
It was a
think,
thriller.
yeah, I think that was my that has been the best final I've watched. The best final, what I consider to be the best final, is the 1995 Rugby World Cup final. South Africa versus New Zealand, because of the emotions surrounding it.
Even the background.
The background, the whole Victor story. And the kind of players who played, it was not professional there, so it was all about heart, right? So I have to say that for me, I think that the best Rugby World Cup final ever was the Ellis. Remember the plane?
The plane going around,
Walker, and all that. And so
playing against one man alone.
Against the whole dynamics, So I think that has been the best Rugby World Cup final. What about you?
Well, first, I think joined your bandwagon on the 2003 one.
Yes.
I really loved that final. It was quite good.
Yes.
Really enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah. But okay, I'm inclined to say I'm not a New Zealand fan at all.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I love watching the games. Of course.
Yes.
Who doesn't? But the best tournament would be the 2011.
That was a cracker.
That was a cracker.
In fact,
very. That for me, I think was the best.
I think we should tell our viewers this story, Goose. So we watched this 2011 final with Goose
at nice joint in Kani.
At Carnival, sponsored by Heineken. We bought tickets. We just out of campus. You have no chums, but you have booze. Carnival. We go watch this game. Then it was 8-7.
Yeah.
And like the last 5 minutes, Goose is looking for me, and I'm nowhere. I'm going to hide in the loo because
couldn't stand what was happening
because of the tension, man. Because of the tension. But anyway, that was a very good final.
It was one hell of a final.
Yeah, 2011.
I really loved it.
Yeah,
I think 2011
is the best final.
It's my best final.
Legit, Mazi. I keep on reminding guys that we have a couple of platforms that you guys need to get on board. You need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is not hard. Just click away, just get on YouTube, pop up, subscribe. Tafadhali, support the 3 Quarters podcast. You need to like our Facebook page. And we're now on Instagram, 3 Quarters podcast. So also follow us on Instagram, Tafadhali. This is episode 13, part 3. We've been shooting at RoadHouse today. RoadHouse Upperhill, Upperhill. These guys have some nice nyaks, they have some nice booze, nini, some whiskakas, motura and everything. They're celebrating their first anniversary on March 4th, 2017. So make a point of doing 2 things and 2 things
two things involved.
Number 1, go watch Kenya Cup. And number 2, you can end up at RoadHouse.
It's a good times.
This is Ngashi, official noisemaker.
Jerry Goose, Bungoma Hangman.
Paka next week, keep it live, keep it locked, subscribe. Tunawapatia content quick and fast.
Keep it locked.
Cheers guys.